Do as Kendall say. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Getting a few things loaded up. We're gonna jump into this. Episode 3, Last Thoughts, Tahada family meltdown. Can we trust them? Can we trust anybody in this family? Everybody's on the board. Everybody needs to be held accountable. No one's getting out of this untouched. Hit the like button. I gotta bear with me today, man. I ain't feeling that good today, man. I'm under the weather, but if you can make it in New York City, you can make it anywhere, y'all. Man, I've been drinking Dayquil all day. Didn't get to hit the gym. Woke up, got an email. They said the hot water was gonna be out. I got a migraine right now. It's crazy, but I said I can't let the people go out here without hearing the voice. We got a RICO pending. We got family members clash. We got kids not getting education. We got Wall Street scamming back going, having sex on empty floors. If you can make it through all of that, I can get up on here and talk to you guys about power. If they can do that, I can get on here and do it. And I'm here for y'all. If this song don't inspire you, then I don't know what will, y'all. Out here in New York. Let's jump into it, man. Hey, I'm Monet J. This is my last thoughts, kinda. Let's talk about the Tejadas, because it looks like the title and description for this episode is going to be focused on them a little bit. Plus, we seen Monet wilding out this week, telling Whitman more shit than she's supposed to be. I said, man, let me get on here. I ain't do the recap the snowfall. I'm gonna get the screenshots. I'm gonna do a live tonight. But man, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I got up this morning, I woke up at 8:30. I went back to sleep till 11:45, man. I was supposed to be done and out the gym, and then I'll check my email. They talking about emergency hot water shut off. I said, oh my goodness. I went on Amazon. I said, how soon can they send me these meds? They said they can't even do it same day. I said, let me go to Walgreens. Went to Walgreens. I ain't gonna lie to you. I took a cold shower. And I'm cold still. I put a jacket on. All right, let's jump into it. Tahada family meltdown. Let's see what the description for episode 3 is so we can kind of have an idea. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Also, I'm thinking we might need a new board. I think I'm going to get another board so we can do the whole Tahada breakdown. I want to go into each individual person. Of course, we got everyone up here for the RICO, but I'm thinking we need to break down each individual part of the RICO. The Tahada family might need their own board. We might need to even go back and build the board showing everything that James St. Patrick has done to lead us up to this. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. We only going into episode 3, so we got about 8 episodes left, including tonight. What up, Jeremiah? Hey, MIT Adamsville, we ain't seen you in here in a while, brother. Welcome back. But hey, what up, Support Gaming, Jeremiah, Chrissy? All right, the description for episode 3 says, Tariq and the rest of the team must find a way to get the product flowing at an even bigger scale. Tensions rise amongst the Tejadas when Lorenzo backs Kane's plan. Sachs digs into the Theo Rollins case, my bad. So that's why I said the meltdown, because tensions rise amongst the Tejadas when Lorenzo backs Kane's plan. They not gonna make it anywhere, man. Let me tell you something. When they beefing amongst the family, oh man, I didn't even know we had this on. Oh, what is this? I ain't never used this media player. Hold on, what is this? Let me see. Microsoft. Oh, this is okay. Let's see whatever this is.
$1 million in hand next time I see you, or she dies.
How do we move all this product?
I think I actually might have an idea.
Monet killed Carrie. She was one of us.
He came by the bar, said if I come in for a talk, he goes away.
He's on Monet about Dante, then he's definitely on to me.
We're planning to take him out of play.
Tariq, keep your head on the swivel.
Always.
Oh yeah, we might have to use that a little more. Look at that. We finding out stuff on the computer. I didn't even know that this player was on here. Hey, well, welcome back, man. I feel you, man. We got to all get out there. All right. So with the Tejadas, we know what's going on with them. We heard that they got to move some product, but we got this gentleman in our way. Now, I know we always talk about the police. We don't like the police and nothing. You know, don't worry about it. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, y'all. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. But we always talk about the police fucking up people's shit. But they push the show. They keep the show going. What up, Savannah? I know I asked you guys, I think it was yesterday, who do you think Whitman's going to put the pressure on first in the Tahada family? Because you got 5 individuals, and all of them will potentially break. The only one I don't think is going to break is Kane. We seen in the clip Monet folded. Monet got in here and got to talking. You know what I'm saying? I thought the G code was we couldn't talk to police. She got in here and started telling everything. You're supposed to let your lawyer do the talking. But we already got Monet on the list. We can go ahead and check Monet off. But now we got the terrible 3, the Tahada children, and we got the pops. What up, Cam? Savannah? So Detective Whitman, who's doing his job, he on their ass. I don't want to hear nothing else about Monet, y'all. I don't want to hear nothing else about Monet Tahada. They told me there was no snitches. Monet just told the police that a guap killed her son. Monet just told the police that a guap killed her son. I don't want to hear anything else about snitching. Monet has done it. That's it.
We're done with this harassment of Mrs.
Involves a back and forth, reciprocation. She hasn't said a word.
Not aware that this is a police hours.
Like finding a guap that killed Zeke.
I was not aware that a GTG member was involved in Zeke's death. Their uses of police hours.
Like finding a guap that killed Zeke.
I was not aware that a GTG member was involved in Zeke's death.
My job. That's funny. We heard somebody else say the exact same thing. You lucky I ain't got the clip, Brillo. You lucky I don't have the clip, Brillo. But Raquel Thomas told Detective Howard, there's a shipment coming in. Do your job, officer. Sometimes you run your mouth a little bit too much when you're talking to police. That's why you don't say nothing. And that's why they always say have a lawyer present. The reason they tell you to have a lawyer present is because the lawyer can talk some shit to the cops. You can't. Don't say nothing. But guess what? We just found out that there's a guap on there. And guess what? Even though a guap didn't kill Zeke, they killed a guap. She killed a guap. It's all going to come back on them. She told on everybody. He's gonna do his job. Because guess what? He just showed they dumbass. We had vehicles showing up, leaving an hour later, but they didn't leave. Nigga, he's gonna go back and get the pictures. Like, what? We only 3 episodes in, and Monet done gave up everything. Now Monet done told the police that the guap killed her son. In reality, it was Lorenzo. But now he's gonna do his job. And since she said that a guap did it, he's gonna find out that a guap didn't do it, and that's gonna lead him to Lorenzo. She snitched on everybody. What the fuck? She talking about Tariq. You the only one I can trust. Yeah, because you done told on everybody else. You can't trust the niggas you told on. I said, wait a minute, Monet. You got to look at the bigger picture. Monet done told on everybody. Now he definitely going to be looking into the Tejadas.
Finding a guap that killed Zeke.
I was not aware that
It's too late for all that, Monet. Whenever somebody... So, hear me out. Hear me out. This is true. This is true. Whenever somebody's fucked up in life, usually, like if I'm gonna get up from this seat, I'm gonna roll back. I'm gonna sit up, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand up. When somebody's fucked up, you know how you can tell? There's no reason to slam your hands on the desk. When they jump up, bow on the desk and they stand, they pushing up. Oh yeah, they done fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked because she did the same thing. Remember she went after Diana? You know you done fucked up, right? Hands on table. That's a new emote that we know. If hands go on table when you stand up, you done fucked up. And right now she getting emotional. So you can't let the police see you sweat. Monet Tahada, Carrie Milgram, Zeke right here. So he's saying that he took a bullet for this man right here. And he's saying that Zeke, her son/nephew, may have helped hang her up. But then again, did she do it? So now Monet, she getting upset because she can't fight back because the truth is coming out. So she jumping up and acting a goddamn fool, talking about just because you were sleeping with this woman, don't bring that shit on me. But Monet, is too late. We seen you jump up and hit the table. We don't believe you right now. We believe that you on the defense because you did something. If you ain't do nothing, let Davis do the talking. Let Davis do the talking. But she can't. She hurt right now. And whether we like Whitman or not, this motherfucker is doing his... This dude is on a suspension. I don't know, unless they brought him back at the beginning of episode 3. He on a suspension right now. He's supposed to be answering calls. Hello, 911 emergency. He dispatched. He got demoted. This nigga is stringing it up. He had a private meeting at Davis's law firm. Dog, they filed a complaint. She called the police station, filed a complaint on him, and now they meeting with him. No union rep. He's just out and about. This nigga Whitman is dedicated to this. Y'all looking for a RICO. He looking for whoever killed Bay. We got to give Whitman a... Whitman might be the hardest working man in television. He's doing this. He wants to revenge the death of Carrie Milgram. He don't care about no RICO. He went in there and said, y'all talking about a RICO. Y'all don't even know about the RICO. But let me tell you something. Somebody killed Carrie, and I don't believe she hung herself. They said, what that got to do with the RICO? He said, that's what I'm here for. I don't care about all the other characters. Now, if I got to question them about Carrie, all right, bet. But fuck that RICO. I want who killed Carrie. Now she emotional. She looking good. She came in there with the turtleneck on. She got the big hoops. She thought she was about to go in here and kill this. Man, Detective Whitman got on her ass so quick. Boy, Detective Whitman, this is a little short clip too. I had to cut it up, speed it up a little bit. But this is only like a 1.5, 2-minute clip. And in 2 minutes, this nigga got her to spill the beans about the whole organization. The only thing she left out was the dope. But guess what? He about to look into it because we know what Dante Spears was. He global snitching. He got that work. Yeah, he got all of that. And that's why, wait a minute. Did I hear that correct? Kane got Dante's condo, but Kane ain't Dante's son. Kane is Lorenzo's son. Zeke was supposed to get that, but Zeke is dead because of Lorenzo thinking that it was him. And now Detective Whitman knows that Kane is staying in Dante's shit, which means as long as I'm watching that, I'm going to find out who this motherfucker is up here. Her name is Noma. Now, we don't know much about Noma, but now Detective Whitman about to be digging into the Tejada's ass. He going to find out who Noma is. Noma, it's going to have to take someone with Noma's power to be able to take out Whitman because the Tejadas, they ain't doing shit. The Tejadas, we can take them off the board. This RICO trash. Take them off the board. He about to find out who the top lady is because he has the assistance from Blanca, and Blanca is the one that this nigga was snitching to. You see how all this shit work? And while Whitman don't give a fuck about none of this, Whitman will find out who Noma is and not care. He wants to know who killed Carrie. That's who you got to be afraid of. But only Noma, someone of that stature, can kill Whitman. The Tejadas ain't going to be able to come at him like that. Yeah, the S&J, I believe that Detective Whitman will die. I'm just saying it has to be it can't be a Tahada that does it. He on their ass. They scared of him. He owned them. They can't touch him. And you got to understand also, we got a federal RICO going down. So if Whitman, if he dies, I'd want to see it later on because if he dies now, but the feds are in here, man. You can't. There's no way that they working on a RICO with the state and the federal trying to build a RICO together. And then you kill a cop that was working on this. Come on, man. The feds is here. They don't care. They questioning everybody. You think Detective Whitman got Monet to tell about the GTG members? You see how quick he did 2 minutes?
Police hours.
Like finding a guap that killed Zeke.
No, I'll just do my job.
If he got that in 1 minute and 56 seconds, oh no, it's in 55 seconds. I cut it up a little. So in 1 minute, he got her to say that a guap did this. Now they just killed a guap in the last episode. Come on, Monet. Y'all think this might be one of the biggest blunders in Power? Her fucking up? I know one of them that I put in there is Tommy killing Angela. This might be right up there. She done told on the whole family. We trying to build a RICO. We ain't trying to build it. They trying to build a RICO. Kane dropping some bread off. Now we see that Lorenzo's going to take some advice from Kane. We're going to talk about that because Kane right now, I got him after Monet. When it comes to the pecking order, I got Monet. Kane is right. He should be even with it because he got that work. But, man, you know, it's still his mom. So he, like, kind of take a step back. But he trying to get there. So I got Kane above Lorenzo right now. It look like he dropping off some money because we know that Diana, she can't afford them books. It's sad, but they got the tuition paid for. Everything else, it ain't there yet. Let's just say it ain't there yet. So to help out, hit the Cash App, MOEDOTJ. We gonna I'm gonna drive the money up there to her. So when y'all send it, I'm gonna drive it up there to her. He dropping off some money so she can get some books. Now she is in the Stallion shops. seems legit to me. How much you think they making at the Stallion shop? Like $6 an hour? Well, they in New York, so they got to be making like $8. What is like minimum wage out there? Like $8 or something? What up, Candy? Now he giving her a bankroll too, man. Them books ain't that expensive. And it look like she got a whole new wardrobe too. But you know, that's just how they do on here. Kane getting some money. How you think Kane is gonna feel? You think he needs to get at Tariq and let Tariq know, hey, I'm the one really moving it, because he got the Jamaica Ad boys out there working for him. Right now, Tariq and Brayden, they gonna make more money. But right now, they ain't doing nothing. So he probably looking at them like, man, what the hell? Because we know Drew ain't doing nothing either. Drew got his ass whooped last week. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They were getting pain off his back. Someone said they put WD-40 on this shit. Man, I know that was tearing his back up. But either way, Drew is here and he's with Kane. Kane probably looking at Brayden and Tariq thinking, man, y'all niggas ain't really putting in no work. And that definitely ain't how he was thinking about putting work in these streets. He's thinking, you know what I'm saying, boots on ground. Let me drop a brick off here, brick off there. He ain't going to really want to mess with that Wall Street stuff. He going to probably tell the boys, man, that's y'all thing. I'm out here in these streets. We shall see. Dark said Kane's a boss now. That's true. And that's what I'm saying, man. I can see him and Tariq starting to clash a little bit, telling Tariq, man, this is how I'm doing. I'm doing it the real way. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to have some honor in the dope game, you want to be like Kane. If you want to take the easy way in life, you want to go to the Tariq route. You know what I'm saying? Going to Wall Street. Kane in the streets with it. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. I told y'all my brother in town, man. He over here. He better go buy some weed. Shit, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's time to re-up, man. Nah, I'm kidding, man. About to get some food. You know what I'm saying? Got to get ready for this Snowfall Live. Even though we don't talk about that show during Power. Y'all think Kane set this up with Lorenzo just to get even with him for all the times he was whooping his ass? Because they show Lorenzo getting his ass whooped real quick, and it looked like it's the Jamaica Ad Boys. I see the flag over here. It's my boy Ziggy's people. Damn, they really in the streets, though. I ain't going to lie to you. Lorenzo did not come prepared. Yeah, Lorenzo was not. He came with the watch on, the chain out. Hey, man, if you doing drug exchanges like this, you got to be prepared at all times to either get down or run. You ain't getting down in this outfit, man. You ain't going to be able to move in that leather. You ain't going to be able to put that power behind the punch with that leather on. I ain't going to lie to you. That got some weight on it. Then you got the boots. They ain't even tied up. You trying to be cool? Yeah, they whooping your ass. And it's this gentleman right here you got to watch out for, because you can't see him, but he look like he got some string. He look like he'll hit you in the side. He'd knock your ass out. Now, he wouldn't knock me out because I'm a duck, and I'm going to grab his arm and flip him over. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna take the money and the drugs. But that's that's if I was in the Power series, but I ain't in there. But yeah, you gotta watch out for this guy here because this big boy right here, you might not be able to sleep him with one good punch. You're gonna have to get him a little combo to get him up off his feet because he's gonna be slower. But the thing about him, he not gonna fight you head to head. He gonna grab you because he ain't got all that kind of stamina. He gonna grab you, he gonna hold you, and he gonna whoop your ass with one hand. So you gotta be prepared. And then you got this guy over here in the J's. Now you don't know what he got in the little pouch here. He could have that Thule on him, but he got the J's on. And if you can see, he been standing in them for a while. So he gonna put these feet on this head. That's just what's gonna happen with them J's. They're gonna put these feet on that head. So this is a lose situation for you. Just be mindful that this little metal chair right here, it's gonna hurt when it go upside the back of your neck. Oh, I ain't even. There's somebody else over here. Did y'all even see this fourth dude's feet? Oh yeah, it's gonna get ugly for Lorenzo. You think Drew got hurt? Kane had to set this up to get back and get even with Drew because he knows that GTG whooped on him because they were making it seem like he killed Zeke. So that's what this is, y'all. I think this is just straight get back. I think Kane is just showing his dad, hey, I got power now, bro. I got the Jamaica ass working for me. And since he knows that the GTG member whooped on Drew because of dad trying to hide the murder of Zeke, oh yeah, Kane's within his rights to whoop a nigga ass. What y'all think about that? Y'all think this is just payback for Drew? Show me some respect, Kane, and I'm one. Bossed up and son my dad. Like I got the drop. I'm running this now. They can't stop me. Kane Tahada, don't fuck with me. Yeah, Kane. If Kane set his dad up to get jumped, hey Kane, hey, you good in my book, bro. If that's payback for your brother, hey, he's good in my book. He's good. If that's what Kane did, if Kane set his dad up for revenge for Drew, hey, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I can accept that. I can live with that. I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm good. Yeah. I'm going with that. Yeah, but I mean, Millie, yeah, when he brought him up to the jail to get him whooped on, but you remember that was for, he said, don't put your hands on Monet, even though he didn't put his hands on Monet. Damn. He should have had Drew come over here and do it. He should have let Drew know what was up too, but Kane likes that power all to himself. What up, Dario? My dog Trill is here. Hey, Trill, real quick. You think Kane setting Lorenzo up to get revenge for Drew? It is what it is. What's going on now? Your boy, man, how y'all think he about to bounce back? We talked about what's supposed to happen in episode 4 with the Castillo brothers. What you think is going to happen in between then and now? Like, how is Drew going to go through this? He going to be, you know what I'm saying? Of course, he going to be healing, but is he going to be prepared to actually get in the game and try to take over some shit? You know what I mean? What's he about to do? What's he going to do? How is he going to do it? I can't talk right now. Yeah, I can't talk right now. The nigga whoop my ass through the wire. Shout out to my dog. Yay, man. We back. We back, y'all. He using them for leverage. He should let Kane be the head honcho just to show him how much. I mean, that's what I say. If Kane is using Lorenzo to get back for Drew and saying, just to let him know I'm the boss, I respect it, man. I respect it. Man, because he killed my cousin brother, bro. He killed my cousin brother, man. I always knew me and him were close, but I ain't know why. It felt more like, instead of cousins, we felt like brothers, man. That's how close we were. And the whole time, that was my brother. But you know what? I ain't the oldest son. Damn you, Mom. The last Tahada. Does anybody know about Salim? Are we saying he's connected to Bennett? Harper Bennett's assistant? Is that what we going with? Or is he something more? Maybe he just wants the best for Diana. I mean, he been at the school for 4 years now. He a TA. He been handling the job now. Either that or he found out she was stealing stuff because they said the candy was free. She was probably stealing chips. Diana's so poor, she was probably stealing from the register. We never know with Diana because she is really a wild card. Like with Kane, we know with Kane, expect the worst. When Kane comes around, it's like, all right, we know that something can go bad. With Drew, it's like Drew's going to kind of be off a little bit. He's not going to really be in the mix. He know what's going on, but he don't really mess around unless he's instructed to. Now, Diana, on the other hand, her actions are unknown. We never know what she's going to do. It 1 minute she might be able to keep it secret. The next minute she might tell you that her mom was messing with this guy named Dante, who was a snitch, and told on, the guy Tariq. Allegedly, he told on some guys that Tariq's dad worked for. You never know with Diana. One minute she's doing good. She organized Zeke's memorial. The next minute she's spying on Effie and Tariq. I want to see how they're going to do Effie's character. I mean, not Effie, but Diana. Effie going to jail or Effie got to die. Either that or they're going to do an Effie spinoff. The Diary of Effie. Effie's Diary. Hey, man, nobody trying to see that. Yo. Y'all think Diana gonna go? She gonna go do the right thing, or she gonna get messed up in the game? Because we know that Obi ain't playing around with them. Dang, I thought I had it. Episode 3. Hold on, let me see something. Kane Davis. Oh, here we go.
$1 million in hand next time I see you, or she dies. $1 million in hand next time I see you, or she dies.
We got to make $1 million. Are y'all thinking next time they see each other is going to be in the same episode, or it's going to be like episode 4? If they muster up $1 million in one episode, They moving some major work. But just think how much work they could have been moving and making. Listen. He said we need $1 million in hand, right? Hold on, let me find it. I got it. He said they need $1 million in hand next time they see him, right? We just heard that, and this is for episode 3. Let's see who's all standing around here.
$1 million in hand next time I see you.
Tariq, Brayden, Effie. We got Kane on the side, and he just said
$1 million in hand next time I see you, or she dies.
Or she dies. We just heard that, right? But we also hear this in this week's episode.
I want to start moving weight at Stansville.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? Effie, it's too hot. After Brayden's confession, my shit, you're bugging.
Oh, but not for me, though.
It just be a side hustle. When I step on the product here, these stupid ass kids won't know the difference, so they won't cut it to what we all know.
First of all, what do you need a side hustle for?
Since I started selling, I've always had a safety number in mind. Left for college, grad school.
Okay, so you're saving money. That's why you're driving that beat up car.
At least I got one.
This sounds like it's going after they talk to Obi. But what did she say again? Let's make that make sense.
I want to start moving weight at Stansville.
Wait, what? Are you crazy? Effie, it's too hot. After Brayden's confession, my shit, you're bugging.
Oh, but not for me, though. It just be a side hustle. When I step on the product here, these stupid ass kids won't know the difference, so they won't cut it to what we all know.
How the fuck won't it cut into what you owe Noma? We have to sell $1 million. Between the 4 of us, we have to come up with $1 million. She said that she's going to cut the product and sell it to kids on campus to make her some side money, and it won't affect the $1 million that they have to give to Obi. All right. If we have to make $1 million and on the side you're making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, that is affecting what the fuck we owe over here. If you put that $50,000 that you done stepped on and put it with the money that we already got, we can achieve that $1 million quicker. So yes, cutting the product and selling it for your own gain on the side is affecting Noma's number. I said, what the fuck is going on here? And Tariq is listening to this like, well, that makes sense. It's just a side hustle. No, nigga. A side hustle. We just had a nigga tell us $1 million or somebody dies. What if they don't want to kill Diana and kill one of us? And now you all know why the RICO begins with Effie. There's always one apple, one rotten apple in the crew that you just can't trust. We have to make $1 million. What sense does it make for you to make money on the side when we need to be making money for the $1 million? She don't care about Diana, obviously. I said, you know what? These are just college students. They say your mind ain't all the way developed. Cause God damn it, what? She said,
Not for me, though. And it just be a side hustle. When I step on the product here,
These stupid ass kids won't know the difference, and it won't cut into what we all know more.
First of all, what do you need a side hustle for?
Since I started selling, I've always had a safety number in mind. Left for college, grad school.
Okay, so you're saving money. That's why you're driving that beat up car.
At least I got one.
I said, what the hell? These two together? Oh man, somebody gotta go to jail. And the way Effie is talking, I know she tell her. She already told on Tariq in high school why the damn RICO started. And now she talking about selling dope on the campus after it's high while cutting product when we just got told that somebody gonna die if we don't come up with an ill. Then you remember she told Tariq in episode 2 that some of us had to do this because we need to do this. No disrespect, Effie, but motherfucker, I'm doing this shit because I have to. We just had a nigga tell us $1 million fucking dollars or someone's gonna die. What do you mean because I want to? Tariq talking about what you need a side hustle for. Tariq, the same reason you need a side hustle, some money. But goddamn, y'all niggas is not moving correctly. But only somebody with the protection of the police will even think and act how Effie is acting. I'm gonna step on the work, create more work than what we already got, sell it on the side, and I'm gonna keep that money. First of all, Effie, you not even in on this business deal. This business deal, when we got harassed by Noma and Kane got pistol whipped, it was Kane, me, and Brayden, the trio. You not in this. You not. She's not even a part of the big three. She brought herself in here and she's taking product and stepping on the product to sell on the side for herself. The 3 people that got their ass whooped to get the product ain't selling shit on the side for themselves, but she came in, got 8 bricks, went up to 8 different schools, and said, I'm going to sell some on the side after stepping on it. What the fuck is Effie on? But I told y'all, we haven't even did the Effie counter. I lost count. I wrote it down the first episode. The first episode, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted 7 lies that Effie said. And then I lost count. But she's not even a part of the big 3. And she talking about, I'm taking product. It's not going to affect we owe Noma. That's a J show. Hey, facts. Tariq, he keep telling us, I'm not my father. I'm smarter than him. Man, James St. Patrick wouldn't even let Tasha, his wife, sell dope out of a daycare. That nigga called the police on her. He called the mama. He called the police on your mama. Yeah, there's some dope being sold out of a daycare. He all on the phone. We heard his voice. Yeah, man, some dope being sold out of a daycare. This nigga told on your mama, and you about to let the girl sell dope, your girlfriend, because you remember she didn't want to be Tariq's girl, but now nobody's noticing her. They just gonna know, man, who's that light-skinned girl that was hanging around that dope dealer that beat that case? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. This shit about to get wild because everybody fucking up. Everybody fucking up. Monet done told the police to go look into the guapos. Shit, all them niggas dead. Mistaken identity. Detective Whitman knew it was mistaken identity. Who released that information? How would he even know? Because that shit happened at an airport. That's federal shit. How does Whitman know that was a mistaken identity? Whitman's supposed to be on desk duty, but this nigga Whitman working. For some reason, he got all the information. He might be doing better than my boy Sax right now when you think about it. Sax don't got nothing but a damn burner phone. My boy Whitman is in the streets. While you making phone calls to her, Whitman is elbow to gut to the mirror. Whitman is interviewing her. Whitman is cracking the case. I don't know, Sax. You got to step it up. You were my favorite white boy. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's looking like Detective Whitman might be taking that spot. But that's the difference. That's the difference. Let me tell you the difference. Detective Whitman is doing all of this because he's trying to avenge Bay's death, Carrie Milgram's death. Sax, he's getting all this information to try to get back with Jenny. And Jenny ain't giving him none. The dedication from Whitman, he's doing it, and his girl wasn't giving him none, and she dead. He hurt on the inside, so he ain't gonna stop until he figures this one out. Plus, he heard that this nigga is Ezekiel Cross. No one knew if he was a son or a nephew. We don't know what the fuck he was. We just know Ezekiel Cross. He was a little old to be hooping. That's why he was better than everybody, but he was knocking down Whitman's woman or his ex. So he hurt. That nigga got all the information right now. You link him and Sax together, case closed. Support Gamer said Kane is rule number 1. Don't tell where to at. Tariq continues to let Effie play the hell out of him. But we called Effie an opportunist. We've always called her that. Wherever it looks like she could benefit, that's where she's gonna be at. Then we got 2/3 of the Justice League. 2/3 of the Justice League. These two right here now. You know, we always got to call out who don't know nothing. But I got to give Jenny some credit because the Lauren connection, that's big when you think about the big picture. So I got to give her some credit. But other than that, Blanca and Whitman, they doing this RICO. They doing this RICO. Because Jenny ain't got no information. Yeah, Brayden was selling drugs, but he already admitted guilt to that. So he can't be brought back up on drug charges because he already been on there. He got immunity anyway. Okay, Effie committed this, but what is Effie doing? We don't know. Effie stepping on bricks on the side. We don't know who she working with. But Whitman, he out there. He in Monet's face. He about to go talk to the rest of them Tejadas. That's one thing about the Tejadas. They tell a lot. They tell a lot. Now, not all of them talk to the police, Monet, but they tell a lot. Who do you all feel has the most information in the Justice League? Whitman, Blanca, or Jenny? Now, I'm going to have to go get IRS Moses one day, bring the agent out here so he can go in here and tell y'all the details of what they talk about. Because me personally, I don't know. I can't tell you what's going on behind those doors. I can only speculate. But if we get Agent Moses in here, he can tell you exactly what's going on because he's a part of that. Now, he ain't pressing no charges. He just checking, you know what I'm saying, just seeing where the money go. Forensics, basically. Everybody said Whitman. Walter said Whitman. King of NJ. New Jersey, BT. What is that? BTV? Mr. Eastwick. Whitman. Hey, man, make sure you hit that like button. We got 80 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new. We're trying to figure out which one of the members of the Justice League knows the most information. Now, Cooper Sax could sneak his way in there. The only thing with Cooper Sax is Blanca. We know Blanca don't like Sax. So bringing him in, wait till Blanca finds out that Jenny and Sax are messing around. Oh, Lord. Blanca might try to bring Sax down in all of this too. Damn. Sax got to make it another season, man. I can't see my dog lead like that, man. So Blanca knows the Tariq side. Well, she knows the Dante Spears part of it. Whitman knows the street part of it. And Jenny got the piece in between Lauren that connects to Tariq, that connects to, you know what I'm saying, the Dante Spears case of the street shit. So they all got a piece. But I will say Blanca, I got to give her the edge. And the only reason I say that is because she's the Fed. If it wasn't for Blanca, there could be no RICO. Jenny ain't got no clout. Whitman suspended. Blanca has the most pull in all this. So I got to have her at the top. Blanca came in the day that the day that Dante died. Blanca already figured the case out. Blanca showed up and looked at the security. Is that Tariq St. Patrick? RICO. She came in there and seen Tariq and said, "Oh yeah, that's all I'm going after. Monet, I don't know what that is. Y'all can deal with that. I'm going after St. Patrick." Quavon said, "Jenny." I mean, either way, Jenny just has the information about Lawrence potentially getting or allegedly getting killed by Effie, who was working with Brayden, who we know was with Tariq that was doing the drug sale, but Tariq got off on that. So all she really has is the Lauren until Sax connects the dot and says that Davis, because they trying to bring his ass in on the damn RICO. Damn, man, they trying to get everybody. What up, Torian? Rain reloaded in here. I don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna be Sax and Jenny. Somebody in the Justice League got it messed up. Right now, it seems like Whitman is about to be on fire. Right now, Whitman, he 3 for 3. Right now, 3 episodes in, he been doing his job. Right now, he on fire. You ain't seen nothing bad from Whitman. This nigga got suspended and still solving cases. That's dedication right there. So right now, it's looking like Whitman about to be 3 for 3 right now. He on fire, you know what I'm saying? He was heating up. It looked like tonight he gonna catch on fire. And these two, they definitely gonna need him. Whitman, NYPD. He in the DA office. He know everything. He figured it out. He looking at the board right now. He's saying, "Man, what is this? It's some trash, man. That ain't none of that correct, y'all. Ain't none of it correct." I tell you one thing though, they working their ass off. Well, not so much Jenny, because Jenny is playing outside the rule book right now. Well, I mean, Lauren is an adult, so Lauren consented to being hidden away. I don't know why, but she did. That's Jay show. Lauren will escape Jenny. Yeah, I want to see how they do that. Is she gonna run away, or it's just like, man, I don't agree to do this anymore. Let me go back to see my family. But I don't know, man. They ain't gonna get nowhere. They got to hit a wall at some point. Somebody got to mess up. Someone got to get in trouble, and that's why I say it might be Sax and Jenny. Maybe with Lauren popping up. What y'all think? If Lauren pops up and it uncovers that she's not dead this whole time, I mean, eventually it's gonna happen. But you think it's gonna be like a surprise to everybody, or slowly everyone's gonna know? Because do we see Lauren in this trailer? No, I couldn't. I don't think we do. Whitman might follow Jenny. Oh man, that'd be crazy. I mean, at some point you got to start looking at your partners. You know, if we in that group project and you're looking over, because you know, I do my. If you tell me what we need to do in a group project, don't worry about it. I'm gonna make sure I get my part done. But you know, you always got that one person. They might be hitting, "Hey, is y'all internet out?" No, nigga, our internet good. What you talking about over there? Oh, well, I was just saying because I couldn't upload. No. Do your part, save it. Send it as soon as your internet get up, because that don't mean that don't mean stop working. And right now, we all looking at Jenny. She depended too much on Sax, and all she's doing is hiding Lauren at the moment. Lauren at the house just chilling. I would have told her, you need to bring me a PlayStation or something. I'm not about to be chilling at your damn grandma house, nigga. Talking about fake my death. If I'm fake my death, I need a credit card or something. I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to live good. If I'm being this motherfucker witness protection, I'm trying to live good. She in there sitting in like the same clothes. She got a sweatsuit on. She went to Walmart and got it for us. Probably went to Target. I don't think they got a Walmart in that area in New York. She probably went to like a Target, got her the little jogger suit that's on the mannequin like this. Lauren just sitting in that house bored as hell. Think about it, man. You been in somebody's house for 3 months. Man, fuck all that. Hey, you know what? Hey, Jenny, I'm going to go ahead and head back to the house. This shit was cool for like the first month, but yeah. School about to start back up. I got to go ahead and get enrolled and shit. You know? Plus, I know my mom and them probably going to be looking for me. Man, Lauren just sitting in the house bored as hell. No cable. Can't be on the internet. Would y'all have done that if you were Lauren? Stayed at Jenny's house for 3 months, pretending like you're dead? I need like a per diem or something. Y'all have to pay me to be here. I'm gonna I do $250 a day. Y'all let me pretend to be dead for $250 a day for what? 120 days? Oh no, 90 days. My bad. 3 months. Hey, how much? How much would y'all? You know what I'm saying? If the feds wanted you to play dead, how much? How much a day? How much a day you trying to charge the feds? You know what I'm saying? They got that. Listen, we paying our tax dollars. They got that funding. I'm telling them, hey, straight up, you give me like, because you know they ain't gonna give you nothing ridiculous. So I'm gonna ask for like $1,500 a day. You give me $1,500 a day, I'll pretend to be dead. I'll go in witness protection for $1,500 a day for 3 months. Oh yeah, I'm doing that. But yeah, you got to be realistic. So you ask for that much, and I'm like, nah, the most we can do is cut you 200. So you got me for 200 a day. You got me for 200 a day. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking the lowest bid. You know, they ain't going to pay no 50. The only way they're going to pay you, first of all, they not going to pay you $1,500 if the biggest RICO they got is the Tejadas and one St. Patrick. If this is your RICO, they not paying you $1,500 a day. They might, in New York, they might give you a $150. For this RICO, you ain't bringing down no kingpins. You ain't doing nothing. They looking at these two, and we need to be looking at Noma. Hell no, they ain't paying you they ain't paying you no $1,500 a day. For this, we gonna say they're gonna give you $150 a day. $150 a day. Times 30. So you get $4,500 a month times 3. 13,500. I tell them, hey, give me 15 and give me 15. Just give me 15 straight up after taxes. Give me 15 straight up after taxes. We can do it. We can do it for 15. Boy, I'm about to be up in Jenny's house chilling. I'm talking about I'm sleeping in Jenny bed. I don't give a fuck. I'm wilding out over there. I'm in Jenny crib, man. I'm doing all kinds of shit that I would never do at the crib. You know what I mean? I'm door dashing everything. I'm renting all the movies. I'm just chilling. I'm kicking it. Shit, I'm busting down a brick. You never know with me. I'm over at Jenny's house kicking it. You already know me, man. That 150 they giving me a day. Hey, that 150 is what they giving me. My food, that shit free. That's on y'all. Whatever I order to eat is what I order to eat. That money mine. That money mine for pretending to be dead. That money ain't covering food expenses. That's on y'all. Y'all got to cover housing. Y'all got to cover food. Y'all got to do all of that. I'm wilding out. I'm about to be ordering the finest of foods. Matter of fact, bring me a chef. I don't want to order shit. I want a chef and I want a driver on standby. So if I order something, they can go pick it up. I want it to be the most efficient. I don't want some random person picking my shit. I don't want people to know that I'm alive. So have them go out, pop, pop, pick the shit up, come on back. You know what I mean? Chilling. Jenny come home mad as hell. I'm on the couch, knock the hell out, just my drawers. Oh yeah, I live here. This is my house now. Plus, I know ain't nobody looking for me anyway. You know what I'm saying? They trying to capture fucking Tariq St. Patrick. What up, Big Wolf? Make sure you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Oh, let's just talk about Tariq real quick and then get out of here. Give me. Oh, never mind. Forget Tariq. We know what Tariq on. How's it gonna play out? I said Kiki gotta know something. She already was mentioning the floors. Uncle Luke's gotta be into some wild shit. Uncle Lucas must know. Oh shit. Maybe Uncle Lucas knows who Nick was working for, and they talking to him because Nick worked in his building. You see what I'm saying? And now Kiki, she might relay this information to Brayden. Yeah, well, Nick died. We need to figure out who it is. She's like, I can look into that. Hey, Q, I'm gonna tell it like it is, man. I'm gonna tell it how it's supposed to be told. Oh no, man. It seemed like she about to be using Brayden. We all got our own agenda in life, man. What y'all think? She gonna be real with Brayden, or she kind of using the boy? You know, she want to get racks on racks on racks. You know, we all want a little bit of money in our pocket. We all want a little bit of money in our pocket. This shit ain't cheap no more, y'all. It's getting expensive out here. We just want a little bit of bread. That's all we want. Is that too much to ask for? Is it too much to ask to be able to use you for leverage so I could climb up? You know what I'm saying? Just help me out. Give me a boost. It's easy to give me a boost so I just gotta run and jump off your back, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get nothing out of it. You know what I mean? Y'all think Kiki is good or bad for Brayden, man? Kiki after the money. She about to have Brayden walking in his drawers with a blindfold on. Shit, after Kiki took me downstairs, man, I gotta watch her. That was a little bit too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? It caught me off guard. You know, that's the unexpected right there. You're like, oh shit. But then you like, wait a minute. If she did this and she just been talking bad to me the other day, somebody got to be setting me up, man. Uncle Lucas must be set. Trey, somebody got to be setting me. This don't happen. I get a nigga fired and I get some. First of all, I ain't getting nobody fired, so I definitely ain't gonna get none. Cause I ain't getting you fired. Hey man, as long as you ain't putting nobody in harm's way, hey man, it's on them, man. They got to stop that shit. I don't know what he doing over there, but Chad got fired and Kiki gave him some, and now Kiki talking to Lucas, and we already know that she know that there's empty flows. She know that they be wilding out in the strip club. So Kiki might be using Lucas for a little bit of leverage, or like I said, man, kind of his real assistant on and off the court. You know what I mean? On the court is when they at work, off the court is the shit that they do at the clubs and stuff. She might know people. But I don't know. I'm ready to see how her character plays out. But man, thank y'all for tuning in. We got snowfall in 2 hours. Then, of course, we get the first reaction and everything. I just wanted to hop on here, come up with a little bit of theories and things. See if this episode really plays out how it's supposed to. Now, it might give me another board so we could do the RICO for the Tejadas and just break down their storyline. I don't know. We'll see, man, because I do need me a little nap. A little nap and some food, actually. But, man, make sure you hit that like button before you get out of here. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm Monet. Support the channel. Cash App's at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. Thanks for watching. I'm out.